driving through the dark, arriving in the rain, to sing my songs all over again. And then eat my dinner cold on a couch, violin old, in a very green room. An old friend didn't show, and now there's nowhere for this feeling to go, and no one for my little heart to hold. You can't bottle the power that surges through you up here, you know. You just got to let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Watch your ear Van Gogh, Tarot the workflow, taking the tableau. Oh, why do men sing? Why do men sing? In leather and rings, tell me. Why do men sing? Oh, why do men sing? Why do men sing? It's a funny thing. Why do men sing? Listen to this. I had a bad dream that I wasn't gonna die. My spirit guide came and showed me where to hide. I was terrified, and then I peeked back outside. Lou Reed was waiting for me, all dressed in white. I said, low, 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 low. What is this place that you took me to? Low, 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 low. What is this place that you brought me to? Looked me deep in the eye and gave me that warm handshake. He said, it's cool, baby, you just got to let it ride. Let it ride, 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 let it ride. Cool, little mama. Let it ride, 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 let it ride into a dwarf star or a black hole or someone else's soul. Oh, why do men sing? Why do men sing? Did they say the wrong thing? Tell me, why do men sing? Oh, why do men sing? Why do men sing? Just your king. Tell me, why do men sing? Oh, why do men sing? Why do men sing? The offshore king, tell me, why do men sing? I use my computer to pass the time. Search for whatever crosses my mind. It really brings out the worst in me. I read things I shouldn't read. I've seen things no man should ever see. Whatever was the original dream, this machine's become the village guillotine, and free speech is almost over. I'll sit and listen to anyone talk, no matter their views, no matter their walk. So maybe I'll come closer to knowing what it all means. Hey human, it's kind of funny, kind of sad, how easily we take the question, are you human? Are you human? Are you human? Are you human? I'm not a robot, and I never will be. I'm not a robot, and I never will be. Sing it, sing it, sing it with me. I'm not a robot, and I never will be. I'm not a robot, and I never will be. Auto-tune, I don't want to hear it, 'cause that's just prepping us to be sung to by something without a spirit. Until the human voice sounds so flawed and wrong that we just quit it. just because something is doesn't mean it should be. You know, I've been writing songs and singing them for nigh on 30 years. I like it. I love it. It started out as a way for me to communicate with other people and myself and the spirits. When I was having trouble doing so in any other way. I don't want to say that it saved my life, but it gave me a life. So I took my show on the road and made some good friends. And I talked to the girls that smiled at me. But in the end I realized it's probably best just to let them be. I remember one girl in East Tennessee. Where girls in songs always seem to be. She said you should spend the night looking for a hotel. It's important tonight. Treat your lifeboat like a yacht. Yeah, it's important tonight. Treat your lifeboat like a yacht. Sometimes you got just get off. Just get off and walk. Well, as time wore on, I found myself increasingly turning to my guitar instead of other people, which is the exact opposite reason of why I got into this in the first place. Times of loneliness, sorrow, and confusion. I started to wonder, is this creativity or pathology? Am I the Pathol O.G, always 1 foot on the ladder to heaven? Jacob's ladder. Jacob's ladder. Jacob's ladder never seemed so tall. Sometimes I wonder, does it ever stop growing at all? A friend would call, say, hey, let's get together at 7. I say, sorry, pal, I got 1 foot on the ladder to heaven. Jacob's ladder never seemed so tall. It's important tonight. Treat your lifeboat like a yacht. Yeah, it's important tonight. Treat your lifeboat like a yacht. Sometimes you got to just get off. Just get off and walk. You gotta lay that ladder down, boy. Lay that ladder down, boy. Lay that ladder down. Lay that ladder ladder down, boy. Lay that ladder down, lay that ladder down. Lay that ladder down and get across. Yeah, lay that ladder down, boy. Lay that ladder down. Lay that ladder down, boy. Lay that ladder down. Lay that ladder down. Lay that ladder down and get across. Well, bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Callahan, once again, give it up. Honor and a privilege, sire. We want to talk about cryptocurrency. What coins are you looking at these days? Are you into any shit coins?
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, I believe they are, yeah. You could buy like racist ones. The Mayor Adams did a pump and dump after he left office on Stop Anti-Semitism coin. And he made $4 million.
Wow.
I don't know. Okay, let's restart the interview. Bill Callahan, everyone. Okay. What relationship does like cheekiness or humor have in your songwriting process or lyrics?
It's just like, I guess I live my life with a sense of humor, and I couldn't without it. And all the art that I engage with has to have a little bit of humor in there, because it just like, otherwise it's too heavy, and you don't want to, not going to choose to do something really heavy, you know?
Uh-huh.
So it's like, it's more inviting, it opens up your heart when after laughing, you know, then people are ready to, it's like comedy driving school, you know? People are ready to receive the real information after they...
Or the second song, it was very tongue-in-cheek about what you've seen on the computer.
Uh-huh.
So you want to tell us some of the nastiest, you know?
I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been on rotten.com?
I've heard of that.
Yeah, yeah.
What is that? Is that just bad pictures of bad things?
Oh, as a kid, I would look at it, cartel executions and, you know, really cool stuff like that. I think I saw one thing online that I was just like, I'm out on scary things forever. But it was like an ISIS. Kids can really see anything, yeah. Do you feel like you have to control for that with your kids? Are you worried?
I am. I don't even know if there's a way to control it, though.
Yeah. You famously were considering giving up on the music to be just a dad. How do you find a balance between your personal life and your artistic ambitions?
Well, it helped when the kids got older, because they're a little less helpless. So there's a little more free time for me.
Yeah.
It's really just about having some free time was what I really needed. But I was like, my job, I don't go off to an office and say, like, see you at 5. Like, I'm right there. So the kid is there, I'm there.
Yeah.
So it's hard, like, not to get sucked into that world instead of...
A human baby is real crap, isn't it? Like a baby horse could walk its first day.
Yeah, it's very slow.
They can't do shit.
But, it pays off in the end.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems that your son named your new album?
He did?
Yeah. I've read interviews you talked about him, but you described him as very empathetic. But one thing when I was reading that I was thinking is like, how does one teach a kid that, or is that innate to a child? Because it's like when I see my friends have kids, right? And it's like, when does a kid understand that if you don't share your thing, if the other kid will be sad, right? Like it's interesting to see them develop morality and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's like toddler level where they have no morals.
They're like Trump. Yeah.
But I think, before I had kids, I always thought it's all about what the parents do. But then I realized, like, my kids are born with 98% of their personality, like, pre-programmed to be, they're not like me or my wife, they're these pre-programmed things. And You know, you don't have to do much except like just be there.
Make sure they don't die.
Yeah.
Yeah. It must suck if you get a crap one. If they're 98% cooked, like, you know.
A cracked one?
A crap, like a real crap, a real asshole. What do? You can't like give it back. It seems like you got good ones though.
I did.
Yeah.
But my son, I make fun of people all the time, you know, behind their backs.
Same, yeah.
And mostly on like looks.
Really? Oh, you're like a Joe Rivers style guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, sick. We broke a big one there, okay.
but my son is like, how would you feel if they made fun of your hair?
Jesus Christ.
I'm like, you're 11. You know, it's just,
did that break?
Just join me. It's really fun to.
Wow.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't make fun of people.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Wow. And you're a diva. You're like. What about your daughter? Is more like you? She's more of a.
She's a little more of an introvert. I mean, she likes having friends, but when it's over, you know? Like, she has a limit.
Whoa. Wow. It's cool seeing them become real, like real people, you know?
Yeah, it's freaky.
It's freaky. It's weird. Yeah. Wait, let's get back to music. I hear a lot of Lou in your work. Would that be correct? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I consider that he taught me how to write and maybe even sing.
Did you ever meet the Mans?
I did once.
Was he mean?
He kind of, but it wasn't really his fault.
It was your fault.
I did a little show, this album release thing that he got invited to, and he came. And all the young men, including me, like lined up to meet him because he was just like hanging out in the bar.
Like the Queen, like they were doing a procession, yeah.
And then when it was my turn, you know, he was like, "Oh, I really like your Bowie cover," and I was like, "I never, you know, you don't want to like contradict Lou Reed after standing in a line," but I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about. I've never covered Bowie," and he's like, "Yeah, you have." I was like, "No, I haven't." He's like, "You have." And then so he just kind of like and like sat down.
That's not your fault.
And then so I was like, you know, I thought about it, and then I was like, oh, he's talking about there's this band Golden Smog.
Not Smog.
Yeah, that like Jeff Tweedy was in there, I think, and it was like a super group in the '90s, but they covered that. But so it was just like kind of the most disappointing.
Yeah, you should.
But he did know my music and liked my music and stuff. So I'm always like, I think he was a sweet guy inside, but he's one of the people that like knew the way he wanted things to go and maybe like rehearsed things in his head, and if they didn't go exactly like that, then he was just like, I'm done.
Like an asshole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know. I think he had a good heart deep down in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you should have just lied and said thank you, you think?
Well, but I was so
I
like...
worked so hard on it.
Yeah.
Jeff Tweedy was actually jealous of me for how hard I worked on my Bowie cover. What Bowie cover is it?
I don't know. I didn't do it, so it was like maybe Starman or something. I don't know.
You have 20 albums out, right?
Something like that.
Do you feel as if you're at your best right now?
I think with every record I've made, at the time I'm doing my best, and maybe my best gets a little bit better each time. But every time I've done the best I can do. Yeah, but I don't really consider it a craft, because that's like...
What do you consider it?
It's just something that happens, you know?
It's a gig.
It's just what I do for...
Go to the office. It's your version of go to the office.
I mean, I think of it a little more like spiritually nourishing than what I normally consider an office job.
Sure.
So yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm just like communing with the spirits for the sake of other people to listen to it.
You feel lucky you get to do that for a job?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's so sick.
Yeah.
Must be awesome.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
What music have you shown your kids? Have you sent your kids to the school of rock?
They do. They like that movie.
It's awesome.
Jack Black is really good. Is really funny in that.
He's a
movie.
very funny guy. Yeah.
In that movie, yeah,
Yeah.
especially.
Do they want to make music like their pop?
Maybe. Like my daughter is 5. She's kicking ass on piano lessons. She's going to do her first recital in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And she does that really. No one has to tell her to practice. She just does it herself, which is kind of unheard of, you know.
Wow.
Childhood is for like when you're forced to do your music lessons, right? My son's into rap big time, and I've tried to kind of show him how a sampler works and stuff. And there was like one day he was sampling his sister and making beats and stuff. But that was one day.
Are you thinking family band?
Well, now he wants to play flute. So yeah, eventually.
Do you like playing live still?
I do, yeah. It's like, I don't know why, there's just something about musical vibrations. Like I can be in a terrible mood and get on stage and then just hear the instruments playing, and I'm in a different place, you know.
Has anyone offered to license your song for something really just evil, like a...
Yeah, there's some like Apple and stuff.
Apple?
Yeah.
What the hell kind of phone do you have?
Yeah.
I remember the Bhagwan show. Your song was the theme. That Netflix docu-series. What was it called?
Oh, the
the cult.
Wild Wild Country.
Wild Wild Country. It got me pumped up.
Yeah.
I'd be
it's a
like,
good
I'm ready for the show now. Bill's got me ready for the show now.
Mhm.
Is it weird to see your songs in the wild like that, or?
The coolest thing about that was I heard Amy Sedaris is obsessed with that documentary, and she's watched it like 9 times. And I was like, that means she's listened to that music 9 times.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah. That's pretty sick. Yeah.
Although she probably has it on mute for the.
No, you could. There's a skip button on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I never did it with that show. But I do it with every other show. I guess last question. When you're writing a song, are you writing about people or are you writing about the world? Are you writing about yourself? Are you telling stories? Because like existing in a time where the world has changed so much and making 20 albums, does it leave you with a bleaker perspective or a more hopeful perspective, or on things?
What, writing songs?
Writing songs as they relate to the world around you, like.
Well, I mean, I think it's good to put things into words and not. I find something like on that song "Computer," like we all just use these things and as if we've had them forever, no one talks about it, how weird it is that we have this thing now. Most of the time it's for figuring out. I'm figuring out how I feel about things, because I tend to leave my brain really open, and my thoughts are very kind of unformed. If I'm in a natural state, I don't come to a lot of conclusions, which kind of I think makes me boring at parties because I don't have anything to talk about.
You're like, let me get my guitar, I'll tell you how I feel about this.
That's how I process things, I guess, is by writing a song and come to some kind of realization.
Yeah. So why do men sing?
I think because, well, like I said, it feels good. It's also a acceptable way to show our tender sides.
I know. It's to be a little bit.
Huh?
To be a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't have to be. We can be.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
Chicks dig it.
Girls like it. Girls like it. How many girls have you got? Okay, Bill Callahan, everyone. That was fantastic.